now we've moved into the backyard and we still have both dogs on the leash. And we're going to let Lestat go first so he can kind of look around. And Shadow, of course, is going crazy and barking. And Lestat comes to say hello to me. So we're going to say, okay, well, let's see about letting Shadow go now. So, of course, he's still wild and crazy. And at this point, I have forgotten that I need to get him to settle and do some training, distraction training with him. But you'll see I'll do it later, and it seems to work. All right, so he's settled down now. There he goes. And Shadow, of course, being the puppy, is very excited and kind of attacking Lestat. And Lestat's kind of handling it well, and he goes over to his daddy. And then, so we start, let them go for a little bit, and Lestat's pretty smart here. He knows to like go in between us to get away from Shadow. So let's see. So now, now this is where I'm doing some training with Shadow to get him to settle, and I'm giving him treats when he's being good. Then we decide we're going to move over to be more in front of the camera that I have coming out of the house to the backyard. And you can see they're not hurting each other. Shadow's not being too bad. He's not pouncing on him as much. Of course, Lestat is about his size except twice as wide. He's really, really fluffy. He is a Pomsky. So he's a Pomeranian and Husky mix. I want to say he's 4 years old. He comes over to me and gets some scritches. He is so soft and sweet. He's a really good boy. He didn't bark at all. He does this little growl thing, but it was just really in the front yard. I don't think he did it in the backyard. So, the Stat's just kind of checking out the backyard. And notice when he goes over to Shadow's toy, Shadow's like, hey, that's my lamb chop toy. What are you doing? So now they're behaving like normal dogs. So I'm pretty happy about this. And I'm hoping that they'll be playing. But they didn't really do any playing. It was mostly Shadow. Now he's getting wild again, and he's gonna start barking here in a minute. And I start doing some distraction training with him. But there he is, chasing poor Lestat. Lestat goes to his daddy. So here I am getting some treats out of my pocket. Lestat was not interested in the treats, but I could get Shadow to settle down a little bit. I got him to sit there, so I was really excited about that he was paying attention enough. So now, I don't think we got the bubbles going yet, but that little shark is really cute that I have in my hand. It's a electronic bubble machine, and the bottom is filled with bubble water. And but here I'm trying to get the dogs to play, and Shadow seems to be willing to play, but Lestat, his dad says he usually plays. He likes to play tug. So I get the, I use old pillowcases with a knot in them as tug toys, and Shadow definitely loves those. And Lestat's like, I think I want to play with that, but I'm not sure. I'm still a newcomer to this yard. So Shadow's all excited that Lestat is showing interest. So I go get the pillowcase to see if I can get Lestat interested to come over and play. And he comes over, but he doesn't play. Idea. He doesn't pull on it. He's interested, but you know, maybe next
It'd be great if they
next
could learn
play
to tug
date
with each other.
We'll get them playing with some tugging and some toys. So here I am blowing the bubbles now, and This is a cute little bubble blower. He's showing Lestat the bubbles, but it doesn't seem like he sees them or is interested in them. So, by the way, after when they were leaving, I gave Lestat and his dad the bubble blower so they can practice with bubbles at home. But I got this bubble blower from Walmart, believe it or not. It was like, I don't know, $7.50. It comes with a sounds on it, but my husband turned it off because it was scaring the dogs. So here we're in the backyard, and pretty much everybody's settled down. So we're just basically chatting about how well it went and planning our next play date. So this was Shadow and Lestat, and Lestat lives next door. So we're hoping that our next play date will get him more excited, and that we'll have more play dates. Bye for now.